Kevin, what can be done to improve the three-point shooting?
Just work on them. Work on them. Just get back in the gym. Teams know what we want to do, and they want to force us inside the three-point line. But I thought we had some solid looks we just missed tonight.
3 straight losses. What's the mindset? How do you all rebound from that?
Just get ready for the next day, and we got off day tomorrow, but get ready for practice and try to win the next game.
Obviously no moral victories, but what can you take away from that when you come back?
We just fought hard. We were down almost 20 points, and we found something in the pick and roll. Quinn was good. It was great. Actually, getting us back into the game. We fed off of that, and just didn't bounce our way after that.
Steve said before the game that when 2 stars are out, it's natural for the other stars to try to feel like they got to do a little bit more just to get the team going. Are you feeling like you have to do a little bit more than you normally would without Steph and Draymond?
Yeah, we playing different lineups. We bring in there's less space out there on the court. So we're trying to figure out what's the best way for us to get good shots. And, I think coach is trying to figure that out too.
Are you satisfied with the ball movement?
I mean, yeah, we're trying to just get good looks. I mean, I know Warrior basketball is 5, 6, 7 passes in a possession, but we're not going to get that at this point. We throwing it 5 or 6 times, and it's going to end up in a guy's hands that trying to give it back to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to just make passes just to make passes because it'll look good on a stat sheet. But we're trying to find a good shot every time down. Sometimes it might be a quick shot. We do that when we have our whole team. We shoot a lot of quick ones without no passes. So, we got to get the ball rolling, as quickly as possible just to find a good shot at each possession. And sometimes it may take less than 5 passes.
With all the changes that the Spurs have had, how different does that team look?
It's just got they obviously would pop on the sidelines, and LaMarcus here, and just the system that they run, and they're adding DeRozan, somebody that can penetrate, pass, that can shoot. I feel like they definitely different from last year, but they're still a great team.
Kevin, nobody feels like the sky is falling after the last few losses here. Why do you think that belief within the group is still so strong that you guys will bounce back in the near future?
Everybody's confident. We've been through stuff like this before, and we just try to push through it. I mean, it's still early in the season for us, and we got guys that still learning how to play our system and learning, especially now with having too many guys out. Guys are filling in and trying to do their best jobs. Damian Lee, Jonah Jerebko, who's new on the team but still figuring out his way as a starter. Loon as a starter at the 5. So Damian. I think guys are picking it up pretty fast, and we just struggled a little bit shooting the basketball. But everybody's playing extremely hard.
What's Steve's demeanor been like through this stretch this past week? What's been his overall message? Just play with joy. It's always been about just our emotion. He's always been big about that. Just making sure everybody feels good. Trying to put everybody in the best position for them to be successful. So he's trying to get that joy back.
Quinn came in tonight again, gave you guys some good minutes. I mean, obviously you guys have a relationship, but when you see Quinn coming through, when you guys need him like that, how do you feel about that?
He's reliable. I mean, with Quinn, I'm done. I'm expecting that out of him every night. I'm not expecting him to make every shot, but just to play with that toughness, that aggression. It's not a surprise to me anymore. I love what he did off the bench. He was good in the pick and roll. He stayed in the pick and roll and made shots for us, and that's what we're gonna need. I know he's gonna come back to work, in practice and try to add on to what he's been doing.
You mentioned the off day. How needed is this 2 off days, including what tomorrow's probably gonna be like a get away from the gym type day?
It's always good to kind of get away from the gym and decompress. And it's a long season, so everybody just kind of do their own thing on the off day and circle back together and try to figure this thing out.